Hi guys, welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. Well, here we go. I'm going to give you some advice right now. A press release came out from GameStop, Matthew Furlong. They agreed to start paying their store directors, their store managers, $21,000 worth of stock as a bonus. And I'm going to explain that RSU. It's an RSU that they're going to be giving the store managers. First and foremost right now, guys, just so you understand, this is great incentive for retention, right? You won't have as much changeover. The bonuses themselves are phenomenal. I'm going to break it down for you. It's crazy, okay? So if you guys are looking for a job, it's GameStop. But let's go look for it right now. So I'm going to explain it to you step by step, the way RSUs work and the way this is going to work for them. Well, first, there's 3,192 stores in the U.S. right now. 446, I apologize, shares each to each manager, because at the current price, closing price yesterday, $32.50, and the value is $21,000, right? So if they're going to give you $21,000 in bonus, you get 646 shares each manager does. And I know what you guys are thinking. You're like, holy hell, that's a lot of shares. It is to a point, but you got to remember we had a 4-to-1 split, so all of you guys have a lot more ammunition. It's going to cost the first year, the first initial, which they say it's going to start next month. So this first initial year would be 2 million shares. It's not much, considering the float's 300 million, and they have it saved up to take it all the way up to $1 billion if they had to, which is not that bad. If you're going to be in business every year and you're paying your employees 2 million shares, that's nothing. And I'm talking about the hourly employees, the salaried employees, all those guys. I'm not talking about board of directors and that compensation package. That's another whole story. Anyway, the vested amount is going to be 33% per year. So when they give you the $21,000 worth of shares, in this case it equates to 646, you're going to be able to sell off 33% per year. And I'm going to explain all that to you guys right now. So let's break it down. So right here, so year one, you'll get your initial stock, okay? Year one, boom, it's at $32.50. Right now, next month, they're going to give them all $21,000 bonus. Everyone's going to get one. When you get the $21,000 worth of shares, you can't sell them. You got to hold them. They got to vest. And as they vest over time, it's a 3-year process, okay? It's 33% per year, as they stated. Sometimes employers put in like these prerequisites as far as how many years you've been with the company, and that will dictate the percentage amount that you can take out on the RSU. I know that for my employer, it's 25 years. You can take out 33%. Under that is 25%, and I believe, or 20%. And then if you're at 30 years, you get 66%. If you're at 35 years, you get 100%. So, but I'll explain how that all works out right now. So on this graph here, I'm just going to show you. So your first initial one is $32.50 is the stock price. So that means that you're going to get 646 shares. I'm just going to tell you right now, that's a crazy number, because we know the stock, well, we would like to think the stock's going to go up anytime over the next 5 years. And so if you're employed by GameStop right now, hi, you're about to have a lot of money, right? And if you're trying to get a job there, you will eventually have a lot of money too. Let's go to year two. Once 1 year has passed, you now have a vested share in front of you. You will now have 33% to pull out on the RSU. And that 33% that you get to pull out, it equates to 215 shares. I'm ballparking on some of this stuff just to make flat numbers for you. But 215 shares. But remember that in year two, the stock price probably will go up. Let's just say it's $40 a year from now. So if it's $40 for a year from now, you still get the amount of shares you get, but you get to sell them at $40. So that equates to $8,600. So you get a bonus. Now, guys, there's a whole caveat there. I'll do it at the end, but you get the option. You usually get a window. It's usually about 3 days. You get to decide if you are going to take out the vested amount, right? So as they annualize each year, you're going to ask you, do you want to go ahead and cash out your vested amount? And you're going to go, sure, I'll take the 33%. You take the 33%, and there you go. It's $8,600, and that's a bonus for you for being a manager at the store. And I know they probably don't make crazy amount of money, but that's a good little bonus, right? All right. But now this next year that you go into the play, they're going to give you another $21,000 worth of stock every year. That's your bonus, $21,000. Now, as you go through it, $40 a share. Now you get 525 shares the second year. So on the next year that it analyzes, right? Boom. Now you get, this is year 3. Now you get 215 shares again, but now the price is $50 a share. So at $50 a share, you're going to get your 215 shares at 50. You're going to get another 33% of this original 525. So you're actually going to get $50 a share there. And they're going to award you the 420 shares for that year's bonus. So you're going to cash out 2 tiers of RSUs at 33% apiece. You will get $19,250 as a bonus. Yes. Now, you're going to have 3 years worth of vested shares rolling into the next year. When you get to the next year, assuming the price has increased only $10. Guys, I did $10 increases. That's all I did. And you know damn well. At least I do. I know damn well by year 4, we're not going to be at $60. But I'm ballparking it. I'm being fair. Let's just tell you this right now. They're going to give you 350 shares as your bonus that year. And then you're going to be able to cash out 215 shares at $60 a piece, because that was the last year of these shares. Okay, you're going to get 175 of this number here, of this, the 33% of this one. You're going to get 140 of this new number. So you get all 3 years added up. On that year 4, you're going to analyze and you're going to have $31,800 bonus right here. Boom, on top of you. Then the next year, as the price goes up, they're going to give you an additional 300 shares at $70 a piece, if that's the price, and you'll be able to cash out $70 on 116, 175, and 140. Your bonus will be $30,000. You'll be making a lot of money. I don't care who you are, I don't care where you are. And this is how they're going to pay you. They're going to pay you with shares. And what does that do? It gives you an incentive to do better at your store, to sell a little more, to perform a little better. And this keeps retention in place. You won't leave your company, because on RSUs, when you leave, you actually give up the shares. You actually have to give them back if you were to leave. So that's why a lot of people, and I'm just telling you, a lot of people cash out on RSUs every year because they're afraid. This is where they say insiders sell. Yeah, they're afraid that they might not be there that year or the next year or the next year. If you take off, you don't get the rest of your shares. That account goes away from you. But if you stick with the company, you get to keep them there. Now here's the crazy part. You don't have to sell anything. I'm telling you, you don't have to sell anything. You can be the employee that gets 646 shares, lets them sit there. The second year, when they vest, and you're like, I can take out 33%, but you don't. You don't cash out at 40. Nah, you leave them there. You leave the 525 there. You leave the 420 there. You leave the 350 there. You leave the 300 there. Oh, what happens when GameStop does another stock split 3-to-1? If they do, what happens then? You get all these shares right here, guys. 300, 300, 400. There's 1,000. There's 2,000. Work there for 5 years, you're going to have 2,000 shares. And when they're trading for $125 a piece, you got $250,000 after 5 years. Oh, let's go ahead and do this. Guys, go get the goddamn job. I don't care. If you need a job, go to GameStop. Go compete with other people. People are going to be competing to become a store manager. People are going to be wanting these RSUs. And if you get them, and you work hard, and you do it right, you're going to be a millionaire. That's all I can tell you. That's not financial advice. That's life advice. Go do a job. Do it well for a long time. But GameStop is about to pay you, and I'm so excited. And you should be too. It's GameStop, guys. I hope I broke it down for you right way. If you don't know how it works, that's how it works. Thank you. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. I'll see you around, millionaires and new millionaires. Holy hell, I'm excited. Peace.